Commission suspended the campaigns with a view that all of us should be given equal treatment and equal status. When candidates were nominated, they became a product of the Electoral Commission. And it really hurts me, and it keeps me wondering what the police given to our candidates is supposed to do. Because when a candidate is arrested and they just look on, then they are useless. So to me, I call upon Byabakama to really come down and sit in the chair of the chairman of the Electoral Commission and act as prescribed by the law.
Honorable Winnie, I think the media and Ugandans should lift the veil on Byabakama. Byabakama feels invisible. He feels like people don't know him. It's like he's a robot. But let's put a face on the chairperson of the Electoral Commission the way we used to put the face on Chikudu. Unless Byabakama is personally held culpable and responsible.
Honorable members of Parliament, Honorable Nabila and Honorable Winnie Kizza standing at Nalufenya and talking to the press asking for the release of Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. This is still Rant, Juliana and Emma bringing you live updates.
That he so proudly nominated candidates at the presidential level.
Honorable Kizza, people are thinking this is a very opportune moment for the opposition to come together in a coalition, to even like stand together in such a plight, but also work together to seeing that they have one force to make sure that
I think for the members of the opposition who have decided to hold their campaigns is one gesture to Ugandans that we are not divided. We are already in solidarity, and we call upon our supporters to be one. Be in solidarity, plan together, the enemy is one. So to Ugandans, even when we are pushing from different sides, we are not enemies. We are in solidarity. That gesture alone should be speaking volumes to Ugandans. No matter whether we don't present one person as a candidate, but the fact that we are working together, to me, is enough.
But also for sure we are talking. The Honorable Presidential Candidate General Muntu is speaking to General Tumukunde. General Tumukunde has been also speaking to the two have been speaking to Honorable Kyagulanyi and before he was arrested. And they have also been talking to Amuriat, and we're expecting, and even President Emeritus of the Democratic Party, Honorable Semogere, has had a meeting with them, and we are sure the gesture of halting campaigns will even put momentum on the talking in between, so that we can have a common agenda, common decisions, and deliberative decisions. For your own information.
Honorable, right now they are talking about Plan B that is being headed by former presidential candidate Kizza, basically. Is this something that the opposition is pondering about?
At least for now, let's not talk about Plan B. If the Plan B comes now, it will have been started by Genome 7. Because what we are seeing, Ugandans were still pursuing a peaceful means of regime change. Until yesterday, when it was evidently clear that Genome 7 doesn't want a clean and clear change of regime, that Ugandans felt disappointed. So in the process, if he continues to behave the way he's behaving, then the Plan B can come on board. Because we shall have been pushed on the wall, we will have nowhere to begin from. If you are stopping the river from going one side, it will definitely find a path.
So Plan B,
flood.
So Plan B is not actually peaceful.
Well, I am saying this could have been possibly President Museveni's Plan B. No, his Plan A was let's go into a scientific campaign. We all accepted to go into a scientific campaign. Then he himself flouted the rules by saying letting all people go and vote at the NRM primaries. And it became a mass of people. Nothing was talked about COVID. So we all now followed suit, started holding campaign rallies. When we held campaign rallies, he goes into plan B. It is Museveni's plan B. Let me stop them. They shouldn't congregate. But he's now harvesting the people power attitude, the people power pressure that he's now experiencing. He's just harvesting what he has shown.
No, he's playing with the trigger right now. All the army men are trigger happy. They've told them that your fingers be on the trigger to shoot unarmed civilians. I think Uganda has never seen shootings of people, randomly shooting, as if they are, in a zoo. Even the zoo, you're not allowed to shoot at animals. And I think Ugandans, Plan B has no definition.
No, I
Plan B can take any shape.
It can only be clear to you, members of the public and the press. For us, Plan A is pursuing all democratic means.
Yeah.
Plan B, to ask the civilians and the people, is to ensure that we have the right to self-defense. Now, let them continue to attack us. We are armless, we are non-violent, we are whatever. But the right for self-defense is enshrined in the Constitution. For them, they have maybe gone to Plan B, Plan C of theirs. But for us,
we are still pursuing Plan A.
We are pursuing Plan A until when push us for so much. But the right to self-defense is ours.
That is why you are seeing all these people gathered here. They are still respecting the Constitution. They are still respecting the law. They still believe that possibly the chairman of the Electoral Commission will take charge of the situation and reign over the army and the police who are terrorizing Ugandans. For me, I still believe that Museveni is bloodthirsty. Because for me, when he killed people in broad daylight who were in a house, just came and killed them in Kasese, I ceased to respect him. So what he is doing is only further exposing the man. It is further exposing him. And we want to call upon him. Uganda is not your zoo. Neither is it your game park that you will go hunting and hunting human beings. Please restrain. You are an old man. You call Ugandans your bazukuru. You can't go killing your own bazukuru, for heaven's sake.
In the name of defending the population against COVID. People who have died of COVID are too few, much fewer than those who were killed yesterday. So how can you kill people in the name of defending them against COVID?
Let us make the Lusoga.
No, Lusoga first.
Katusoke twebaze abantu b'Idinda n'Abannayuganda mwena abayiti wano okuyamba abantu ba National Unity Platform ne presidential candidate waabwe. Kyo kya bulumi nnyo olaba nti democracy olwaleero eri ku minzaani. General Museveni twamugamba nti wetuli nga bwe tuli mu bulwadde obuzibu obukambwe ennyo, tusooke tukendeze eby'akalulu tubyongereko mu maaso, twongezeeyoko mu maaso. Nagamba nedda, Uganda tuli redde, tetuyinza kwongerayo kunaku. Era be basooka okumenya amateeka. Ffe boolaba wano tuli mu palamenti y'eggwanga, tetukolangako amateeka gagamba nti omuntu bw'aba amenya amateeka ga COVID bamutwale mu kkomera. Tekiriiwo. The best they could have done possibly is to take him to a government facility. Dwaliro bamukebere oba alina COVID oba nedda. Naye ebyekomera eye Nalufenya ebyo tebyalimu. Ate tetubyogerangako. Simanyi lwaki omuntu gwe balaba nti amenya amateeka aga COVID ate ne bamutwala mu kkomera naddala eye Nalufenya. Kizibu nnyo ate era kya bulabe nnyo okulaba nti demokrasi yaffe bw'etuuse. Twagala kukuba omulanga ku gavumenti y'e Uganda ti mwekube mu mitima, mwerowoozeeko, mwekube mu kifuba, mwerowoozeeko eggwanga lyaffe mulyagaza ki, eggwanga lyaffe mulitwala wa. Be muba mwagala demokrasi, mugoberera amateeka ga demokrasi. Era n'omulanga tugukubira abo abasiposaringa good governance ne demokrasi w'eggwanga yaffe. Twalikomyawo kubanga kye tulaba ekiriwo si democracy si buntu bulamu ne electoral commission oba mulimo ogukususeko sebo lwaki tobivaako kubanga ebiriwo kati ebirabika nti amaje ne police bye biri in charge of electoral commission twagala electoral commission nga bwe yatugamba nti eri independent era esigale nga eri independent affairs z'aba candidates zisigale within the confines of the electoral commission ekiriwo kyo kino kitiisa gye tulaga ng'eggwanga nze ndaba wazibu kati buli omu ayagala emirembe mu Uganda twalisabye the unconditional release Kyagulanyi bamute addeyo ku campaign trail ye anoonye akalulu mu bagira bamute embagirawo adde ku campaign trail anoonye akalulu ke President Museveni bw'aba alowooza nti alina abantu abamuwagira bagenda amuwa akalulu lwaki atya abanne kugenda mu bantu kunoonya akalulu ekyokubiri twagala kutegeeza President Museveni twatunudde mu gundi register y'abalonzi tusanze nti abalonzi abagenda amulonda ab'emyaka ye bali only 200,000 emitwalo 2 ku balonzi emiliyoni n'emiliyoni abe 75 and above bali mitwalo 2 yokka kati bwe tugenderawo kirabika tide nti eba muzeeyi ng'abatono ani anampa akalulu nagamba kati bano abalina ku mmanyi bano abakyali mbooko abavubuka kambasibe balemu okutambula mu bantu kunoonya obululu sebo twagala kutegeeza nti you can't eat your cake and have it nga bwe wagulawo nti tugende mu bantu tunoonye akalulu tereera kazaabike tereera zina ku ndongo owulidde sebo so abayi bannayuganda musituke twerwaneko omupiira guli mu kisaawe
Free Bobby Wine.